Well, hi there. No, no, you're not hallucinating. Well, actually, you are. I didn't go nowhere. You just kind of wandered off. Now, welcome back. Let's get back to it. So, last we left off, I started streaming this game. And then in the game, we kind of suffered. Well, I suffered, and I already messed everything up. That's the wrong one. There we go. Man, I could never get this right. I need a script. That's alright. So, sounds like my audio was a little bit soft last time, so I've cranked it up. So, I'm going to get to look forward to listening to my stream sometime in the near future and hearing myself, destroy my eardrums. So, I'll balance it eventually. I'm going with the lazy way of doing things. So, that's fine. It's fine by me. It's probably not fine by you, but that's okay. Now, what happened last time was a lot of information. I didn't even think about how long I would be playing and how much could be jam-packed into it. But basically, if you're just tuning in now, this is a game about a totalitarian society of people that are suppressed by using happy pills that basically make you forget. And one guy came down off his pills and basically just couldn't take it anymore and wound up getting chased out to the middle of nowhere, and now he's trying to get out so he can reunite with his long-lost autistic brother. So, we'll see how it goes. Am I missing anything? Oh, yeah, that's about it. I'm thinking. No, I'm gonna pop out chat, now that there's anybody watching. And let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In order to get, out of here, I need to do a whole bunch of things just to get to... Where was I? I don't even remember. Must be all the happy pills. Everything's fine, chat. Don't worry. It's not rubble. It's purposefully constructed debris. It's not starvation, it's fasting.
What happened? How did I get back here?
Oh yeah, when you load a save in this game, most of the time it'll just boot you to, the middle of a field. Even if you save in the middle of a town, it'll just, kick you out to the middle of nowhere. Which is kinda cool. Okay, where did I even leave off? Okay, right, I got out of, the tutorial area, and now I'm trying to get to the train station because there's, a tunnel that'll lead out of this area and to, the British mainland.
I've always sort of liked the night. Quiet. Aside from the occasional scream.
Hold shift to run, huh? If you're new to these streams, by the way, I think I'm going to try to talk less and play more, because that's what people are here for. Someone's coming.
And some people say it actually took place in our very own Hamlet. The past is deep and dark.
It's dark. And not only is it dark, but it's a bright sunny afternoon, and the sun's coming through. I should close the blinds, but here's what I'm gonna do. Come on, help me out here. Here? There we go. There's not really that many very dark areas in this game to begin with. It's more about the sneaking. Very pretty game. House is creaking like a ship. This can't be safe. Okay. Right. Safe houses.
Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that painting? Why does I think it needs power? Where can I turn on the power?
Enjoy my silly little puzzle. Silly, I know, but it keeps the plagues out. Choose a symbol for each button, check with the lever. If you get it wrong 3 times, the puzzle resets. Otherwise, it would be just too ridiculously easy.
It sounds pretty easy still. See something. Okay. Ah. I wasn't hallucinating. There is something here. It's a memory.
When is Uncle Henry coming back?
I don't know.
But we surrendered.
We did. Look, Dad won't talk about it. Maybe they drafted him.
Can they do that?
Who's gonna stop them?
I can't hear you.
The Germans can do whatever they want until someone stops them. The Russians, for example.
So why... So when is he... So when is he coming back?
Oh, I don't know, Percy. I don't know. The Germans, they don't explain things. They just give orders.
Why?
Well, because I don't know why. I'm sort of worried that he might have volunteered.
I don't understand.
It's probably for the best.
I just realized this is like an old V1 guided rocket, right? The V2s were the rockets, like these were the V1s, right?
bet this powers that door.
There we go. A gas mask, huh? Hungry, thirsty, and tired. Good. Well, I got plenty of rotten food. Let's just do that.
I don't feel well at all.
Is there a way to turn this off? There we go.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Huh. And as before, canteens are just super useful. I remember that. Hey, there's the power. Right. So, you know, Minecraft has it where you can only craft like on a 2x2 grid outside of a table. In this game, you can craft some items in your regular inventory, but some others you have to go to a workbench, workstation, whatever. What do I have on me? I have a proper suit already, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Huh. I could just wear this all the time. Did I drop that? I still don't get these inventory controls. Good. Still got more of this. That's a lot of shovels. Right. I never use these things. Never did, but those can be useful.
What have you got?
Could be useful.
I wouldn't mind one of those.
Dig spot, huh? Huh. Way over there. Maybe my travels will take me somewhere close. Okay, train station, huh? Yeah. 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 Oh, I just need to activate that thing and I can get another.
I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
I've got a lot of weapons in my inventory. I don't need that many. I think. Yeah, no, I really don't need that many. Look at that. Only really need like one shovel. The branches break easy, but I'll take them with just so I can get rid of them. Store that, store that. I do not need that many pry bars. Likewise, I don't... I could use the bottles, maybe. Eventually. Probably not. I'll just throw them at people if I have to. I think the rotten meat can be used later in a recipe somewhere. I don't remember what, but it seems like something that would happen. Don't worry, I'll continue to misremember things this entire playthrough. I feel like I'm missing something. I say that all the time. I still have a whole bunch of... What am I carrying that's taking so much inventory? Oh. Huh. Why is this branch... Oh, no. Good. Okay. Use that later. Could need those. We'll store that. One over here. Yeah, I'm very, very exhausted.
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you?
That was not funny, but it was adorable. Oh, I have that experience point. Yeah. Oh, no I don't. Huh. Okay, train station.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain. I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Aye, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scanner.
You're done hoarding all the bee meat.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm not even trying to knock him out. Overwhelming violence is just powerful in this game. Probably could be sneaky, but... Ow. Huh. Yeah.
Sorry.
Get down to the tracks.
He's got blood on his hands.
have we come to?
I mean, these guys are bandits, right? Last we saw them, they were having people fight to the death for their pleasure. Enough with them. I hear a radio. Do I? Maybe not. Why is this technically stealing? Why is that physically impossible? Can I? No. It's a lot of glass bottles. That's useful.
Thanks.
I'll have to come through here on my way back. Hey. Hey, buddy.
What the hell?
Oh, that works. Should probably use a rock next time instead of bottles. Yeah. I think that, yeah, that's in bad shape. Let's use that. Man. It's still kind of dark in here. That's fine. There's a lot of payphones in this area. I'll be able to buy all those drugs at the vending machine. Oh wow, that was a very flimsy cricket bat. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, I got it. No. Yeah. Ow. That sucked.
Here!
Look, I don't even want to be here.
That's a lot of money. How many do I have? 19. Not enough to buy the rest of that stuff. Let's just get the rest of that stuff before I go any further. Or else I'm going to forget. Drugs. Gimme.
This will be very helpful.
I think I deserve that.
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
There we go. Oh wow, that thing, the battery on that torch. I'm gonna call it a flashlight. Oh. That might not be. Dear darling Sebastian, what a brave boy you are. Daddy says you got on the train and climbed down out the back into the tunnel, just like we practiced. We were so worried when we saw the train pull away. What if the windows had been locked? It was agony waiting to know you were safe. Daddy says you're cross with him for not coming earlier, but please understand, it's too risky, except on days when he can inspect the tracks. Daddy will bring you food every Tuesday. Try to make it last. We don't have ration coupons for you anymore, but that's all right, as I need to reduce any way. Courage, my little soldier. Love, Mommy. P.S. I've asked Daddy to smuggle Aloysius to you. I know you think you're too big to sleep with a teddy bear, but it's good to have a comfort of home. No? Oh. Oh. All the kids. Arthur Hastings. There's only one Hastings on the list. So why was his older brother going on the train? He wasn't on the list. Sebastian, we're worried. Daddy says you weren't in your hidey hole on Tuesday and hadn't eaten your cake. This is no time to be a picky eater. Where did you go? You know it's risky to go out by yourself. Please be a good boy and don't scare us like that. At least leave us a note so we know you're safe. They never came back, but they left a very rotten cake. Okay. Hey, more payphones. That. ADBC. Okay. ADBC. There we go. Let's save this flashlight now.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Percy. Maybe he's on a different page? Seems like an exhaustive list. Oh. Unless Percy was younger. I thought he was older. He's taller. Hold on a second. There we are. Still
dark in here.
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train.
And these flashlight batteries don't last very long, do they? Really? Yep. I was curious.
Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look, it's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Oh, shit.
Who will guard the Guardians? Huh? Who will guard them?
What the fuck did I just throw? I can't see anything.
Do we really have to do this?
Most of the time, I'm not even reading what I find in these containers. Looks like most of it is trash. Now that could be useful. Only somewhat helpful? It's a lead pipe. Pardon me, I need to be an oaf for a second and rearrange all the items on my desk. I don't know. See if that works. I just don't want there to be a whole bunch of clicking noises and other horrible things in this video, but I think you know that's going to happen anyway. That's not an excuse. I apologize. Huh. Oh, there's the basement.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie! Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone! They took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you see that before?
One thing I want to check real quick. Good. Stream's still going. I just needed to ruin everything and check. Don't worry.
Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... It's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
Everything's boarded off. Any good loot around here? Just immediately start stealing.
And it's another brilliant day in Wellington Wells. The weather is a little rainy, but I think I can assure you that it's going to dry up to merely a bit overcast. I know you're going to get a little bit of rain, but it's never going to be too cold or too hot. Well, it's not time to hibernate, and you're not a bear, so come on out. Or if you are a bear, then I'm very impressed that you know how to turn on a television set. Wakey,
That's the
wakey,
way in.
everyone.
There it is. Is it? Wasn't the way in, was it? No. I want to get the rest of that stuff from... Well, that's bees. There's the way in, right? Yeah. I just wanted to get more, there we go.
I've been looking for one of those.
Or a lot of them. So check this out. I remember these. These make you fast for like 10 seconds, but they're just
I
fun
should
to
have gone
have.
with him.
Fast as fuck, boy!
I think I can promise you your day will go as a summer breeze.
I don't even know what I took.
Stop that! You're making me...
I guess I pissed somebody off? That's okay. I don't care what they think. Oh, I guess sprinting by people makes them anxious. I think that happens with the people when they're on drugs, too. With the what do they call them? Normals? I don't know. Is that floating grass? That... Okay. So what's new with your life, huh, chat? How are you doing? I got this nice little...
I never knew what to do about Percy. Except love him. She was good at that.
Yeah. Steal more things. That's a lot of glass bottles. And each one of them weighs, like, what, a fifth of a pound? Oh, I am carrying, like, what? 15 pounds of glass bottles? Yeah, my inventory is almost completely full up on glass bottles. How much is that in weight? Like 10 pounds of bottles.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And his mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general. Only then, he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So, he gets his hunting rifle. It's a 505 Gibbs. And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never mind. So, there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's grown up with that elephant his whole life. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taken the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the mahout's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's heart. And the wind just goes out of it. It just kneels down and sighs. And then it's gone. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, unless a man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves, he might have missed out. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant, and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. But the general makes a tough choice, you see. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. Just follow orders, and we'll win the next war. The general's promised, all right?
Ew. And more puke on the door? You. He's just... You know, you really should roll people over when they're drinking that much. And yes, I also see the glitch where when he's finished picking the lock, like a bottle materializes in his hand. Kind of funny. Hey.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
So it's an alternate timeline where a certain German political party didn't take over and Germany remained an empire, and then the Bismarck was not sunk, and Operation Sea Lion was a success. Huh. What the? Guy's out like a light.
No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
So this area takes a long time, I remember that. We might not be able to get through this entire stream, but we'll see if we can speedrun this. I probably should have slept or waited until nighttime.
Attention all personnel.
Hey, buddy.
If you find
Oh god, he's got a...
We beat you once, we'll beat you.
There we go.
I've always liked you, actually.
Oh, those bangers. Okay, yeah, that's the explosive things. We don't need to kill everyone on the way.
Just relax. Don't question it.
Brave martyrs of the St. Crispin's Day Uprising. I'm not even going to try to read that Latin. But I think it says, like, what? Sweet is the honor of like, dying for your country? Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. Flanders field, the poppies wilt, they've never heard poor England's guilt. Our captain said it wouldn't do to fire on his men so true. Our duty bound to us to rebel, but now we're all bound straight for hell. The Germans cut and sought the guilty men, our captain wouldn't turn them in. Then all of you shall meet your God, and none live but for the firing squad. Germans called for volunteers, the weakest men gave in to fears, and dreaming in our homes and wives, we shot our bodies to survive. Oh dear. Someone said it was for the best for dealing with the sad unrest. They pinned a medal to our chest. Interesting, the last one's only 3 lines. I know nothing about poetry, by the way. Huh. A lot of berries in here. Can't take these ones, huh? Okay. Interesting. Behold, I have been with you since the beginning, and I am that which is attained at the end of desire.
To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Did I mention what a pretty game this is? Mushrooms. Oh, that guy's...
Arthur, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry
Oh, that guy's
easily.
dead. That guy's real dead. Huh. How many mushrooms do we got? Ow! Ow! Just stretching, chat. Where are those mushrooms? All sort by recent. Yeah, they are. Got 6 of them, huh? Causes hallucination. Sure. Well, let's drop either a bunch of bottles or... Oh, I can throw rocks. Now, if I remember right, there's also a guy here in the woods. I think. Oh, oh, crap.
I'll put a damper on you.
It's a good thing.
It's not personal.
A Lee Enfield
If I
rifle.
smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
It's in bad shape and weighs 10 pounds, and there's no ammunition. Oh. Still, hey, a non-rotten apple. That's nice. Can't do anything with these. Okay. Bottles, gimme.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
You can't make me. I guess you can make me. I can't climb when I'm over encumbered. Fine. Sugar. That? Rifle?
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Good condition rifle. Doesn't do much damage though, compared to the... no point. Rather take the branches with. So, it's confirmed they have kind of crappy weapons. Hey! That's what I needed. It's a lot of canteens. Now, there is like a quest for this area, but I can't A regular shovel.
Never drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Hold on. Regular shovel versus a rusty shovel. Why is it that the rusty shovel does less damage than the red? Oh, whatever. It's a video game. And a very pretty one at that.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Plague victims? That's sealed off. I'm okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Sorry to bother.
Nothing. Okay. Now, here's that bunker. Distillery. Okay. Cemetery. Dump. Observation. Bunker. Okay, so we are basically here. And there's a dump off to the right.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
I want to see that map.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made.
Also. 2 bags of sugar, fire, water, etc.
Oh, Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
It's just water and sugar. So that's where Wellington is. Huh. Looks like Wellington fell somewhere around like July of 1943, huh? USSR interest line. US interest line. Huh. So if everything went by its plans, I guess, England wound up stranded between the US and Soviets and the French Soviet Republic. Ah, shnikey. The Reds won the war? Danke for all die Regen, Führer Rommel. Thanks for the crumpets, English. I will send you a postcard from Stalingrad. Hey, there's a bed, so I can actually sleep till nightfall. Let's do that, but let's sleep till like right before nightfall, because I need to fiddle with that still. Also, time for some rotten food. Let's just eat this. What could happen? Ugh. I feel sick just saying that. Here.
Sleep. The poor man's
1600
dinner.
hours, so that's 4 o'clock. Okay. Yeah. That'll give us more than enough time to fiddle
Bonnie
with that
said
still.
there was a hole in the fence
Still.
in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
The front gate is locked anyway. Closed. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Quests. All those tanks. Look at all those tanks! Sally and I used to go and stare at them, wondering if they were fun to drive. She wanted to be a rocket ship pilot, but I think a tank would have made her reasonably happy. The grown-ups tried very hard never to be somewhere they could see the tanks or the military camp. And it being out in the rubble, that wasn't too hard for them. I wonder why the Germs left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids. Didn't they need the tanks because the Soviets were smashing them to pieces in the East? There's a very real chance I shall go and get myself killed. It's an odd sensation. On the one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally and I fucked off. I used to think I'd run into her. How have I never run into her? It's been 14 years. I want her to explain to me how she could ever have done that, and I don't want to. I want to forget the whole horrible sordid thing and be the two musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized. Or maybe she's already got a new musketeer. A girl like Sally makes new friends so easily. The lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She always got a kick out of that. Oh, Christ. This is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. All I wanted was to do was to get the hell out. I mean, to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get back? Well, if I get bayoneted to death, problem solved. So, there's that. Huh. Still in the night. Need some sugar. Increase heat on the furnace. Okay. Add sugar to the mash barrel. Yeah. Or just pretend to add sugar to the mash barrel. I'm guessing I need to do one of these. Floral mash? Heat. Water pipe. Okay. Then floral mash. Okay. Then presumably add more heat. Decrease water flow. Okay. Oh, I still need to throw up? Okay, hold on. I know I'm in the middle of cooking, but here. Can I use it? I guess I can't, not unless I'm actually sick. Was that it? Like strange alcohol. Hey, I'm splashing it all over a bottle. There we go. So, what was that? What is this? This is a medical item? Antiseptic? No. Food item? It is a food item. Strange alcohol. Same stuff only makes you drunk and gives you a high that's just fantastic. For a short time, decreases stamina drain when sprinting, causes intoxication. Okay, we gotta have that. Perfect time to fill up more. How many bottles do we have? Is this unlimited? I'm gonna make 55 bottles of mushroom wine. Hey, let me ask you something, chat. You think you can make alcohol out of mushrooms? If I remember right, you can make alcohol out of, like, most anything. Anything that's got, like, grains or starches or, like, simple sugars in it. I'm not sure you could make it out of mushrooms. I wonder if you can make it out of, like, peanuts, maybe? I heard you cannot make alcohol out of meat. Like, 'cause it's just protein, you know? Well, you can make, you can make rye, obviously. You can make sake. You can make wine. You can make anything with sugar. In prison, people will make alcohol out of ketchup. Can't imagine it tastes very good, but they do it. So, yeah. So you can make tomato beer. That'd be interesting. Wonder if you can make... Oh, fuck! I just spilled water all over my keyboard. I'll be back in a minute. Fuck! Oh, fuck! Ow. Motherfucker. It's okay. It's okay. This is all out of control. Everything is fine. It's not fine. My keyboard is dripping. It's okay. I think actually I didn't spill that much. That's good. Ow. You know what, chat? Chat, I'll be back in a minute. That's good sign. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, chat. I'm back. So I had to choose between alcohol or milk duds. I chose the milk duds. It occurs to me that I should probably not be eating and streaming at the same time. Man. Riveting gameplay, huh?
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
This could be a problem. On the other hand, this could be hilarious. Alright. Alright. Now, let's do something in the meantime. Let's ask. Can you make alcohol out of mushrooms? Let's see. Let's type with one hand. There's some research papers. Can you make beer from mushrooms? Apparently some people experimented with it. There's a recipe. Place 4 ounces mushrooms in a clean glass mason jar. Fill jar with vodka and close lid. Gently shake a few times and then place in a cool, dark place for 6 weeks. Gently inverting jar a few times on a cake. No! Can you make beer with mushrooms? Interesting. Huh. Yeah, you can. Okay, let's try this website. 29 more bottles to go. That's okay. Apparently, prepare mushrooms, mash and boil mixture, boil the mixture, pitch yeast starter and aerate, add mushrooms, bottle final mushroom beer. This is from kissmybrew.com. You need to prepare your mushrooms, so you need to like cut them up, clean them, all that jazz, then mash and boil them. Okay. And then separate the wort. What does that mean? Wort is the liquid sugar that has been separated from the rest of the mixture during the boil and mash period of brewing. The wort needs to be filtered out in some way from the rest of the mix. There are several steps when separating the wort from the mash, and we're going to skip past all of them. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. So yeah, I guess it's confirmed, chat. You can make alcohol out of mushrooms. Isn't that fascinating? And let me tell you, this is not how I expected to spend my Sunday afternoon. If only you could just have a fill all option. Anyone that's watching this, if you haven't skipped already, man, you are the most patient person in the world. Okay, let's put away the candy. We're coming up on the end, chat. Just slightly more alcohol to go. Am I still over encumbered? Yeah. The moment of truth is coming up. How over encumbered am I? Just 6 more. This might be useful for this encounter, by the way. If I have to run away from these guys. Three, 2, 1. Okay, how over 115 pounds. Oh. I can get drunk normally, too. Wow, Arthur, you're a tank. You just chugged 4 bottles of scotch. Didn't help me, but man. Drop that. Drop that. Click that. Oh yeah, and I need to make myself throw up. I think the moldy bread can be used for stuff, so here.
I hope I'm not actually coming down with something. That'd be rich. Oh.
There we go. That quest is done. Oh, that got rid of the alcohol, too. Which is probably a good thing, considering how many bottles just got drunk. Do you realize, much like Skyrim, Arthur Hastings just froze time, chugged 4 bottles of whiskey, and then a bottle of, like, Epicac syrup, and then vomited it all up instantaneously. He can also sprint at full tilt with carrying 101 pounds on his back. This man is an Olympian. It's just hands down. This man is just indestructible. He'll probably fall off a 5-story building. Hey, another thing. Hello?
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right. I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Oh, that sucks. I thought it was a very smart kid. And I mostly just threw Lego buildings at the wall when I was a kid. That might explain some things, actually. I don't think there's anyone here. Interesting. You seem familiar somehow? What? Okay. Oh wow, I got a lot of experience. Dressed inappropriately. Theft? Arrested? Oh, here it is. Gone. Guide to fitting in. Reduces all suspicion. Increased suspicion from anyone. Waste rules. Uses crier suspicion by a small... What's a crier? Crier? You mean like prior? Now this is one I wanted to get. Is you just this one. You can just charge your shots.
Guard duty again.
Berries?
What if they never come back?
Hey boys.
What am I doing?
Huh. Probably could have just knocked those guys out, huh? That's okay, Arthur. You see, you're the protagonist trying to escape this dystopia. I mean, honestly, I got stuck on this part. I remember this. I didn't realize you could just climb all the way back up. That guy's just asleep. Climb up.
All right, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
How long would paper mache survive out in the elements? Interesting. Huh, there's someone there.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Glove time block will knock people down. Or... Huh. You will bleed. Huh. Bodies. Healing items. Effective. Huh. That could be useful. Yeah. That one could be super useful right now. Let's get the health one. More of health is always good. More of health and Eye of Newt. And I don't remember. I don't remember most of Macbeth. Hey. There we go. Is that enough? There we go.
Don't bang at them. The less blood, the better.
Oh shit.
Infiltrate! Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's victory. Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp.
There we go. Should probably use a healing item too while I'm at it. Huh, I don't need to. Hiding these flowers.
What's that? Who's there? Who goes there?
Trying to get him to turn around.
Who's there?
Please don't make a fuss.
It's a German.
Just lie down.
Stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gibbs, Ronald Shiner, and Pat. Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
These guys don't have any good loot on them, do
Bloody
they?
mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
No. That. Clean plate award, huh? I'm guessing that gives me some kind of food bonus. This?
Oh, I can't go, Percy. I feel terrible. I keep wanting to throw up, but I never quite can.
But we're supposed to tell. We're supposed to tell the scouts about the plants across the river.
Actually, you're supposed to tell the scouts while I nod sagely.
I can't hear you.
You're not sick, Percy. Just go and tell the scouts about the plants.
I can't talk to them.
Do you think they're gonna be nasty to you without me?
No.
Well, I'm vomiting.
I want to make my brother some tea.
Are you gonna just not show up? Alright, look. I'll phone them. Just remember to turn the flame off this time. Alright?
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Home. Fine. Oh, what's that one again? Papier-mâché and plywood tanks. Christ. We never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them the kids because of fucking fake tanks. Fake tanks? Whatever. Enough. I should probably drop some stuff, huh? Alright.
Watch out!
Hey!
The cook has lost his wedding ring. Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
Man. I feel like this game could have been a lot better if they had made it more linear. I like this game, but you can usually just bludgeon your way through things. Like this.
Go back to Germany, you swine!
Oh.
They're bombing us again!
Ow.
Back!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder.
Why are we doing this to each other?
Personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
There we go. That's a lot of them. Might not be able to take all of them. At least save, just in case. It's okay. They haven't seen me. Somehow. Everything's okay now.
Oh, this won't take a minute.
Look who's come ashore. Let's give him an English welcome.
Captured alive is
Can't we work something out? No?
to capture him unharmed.
Where's that guy?
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Huh. I feel like this would be a much bigger challenge if these guys just had bullets. You know what I mean? Hold on. Gotta adjust my mic.
Oi, that's not yours. Hit the deck!
We beat you
Ow.
once, we'll beat you again. It's started.
Ow.
It's finally started.
There we go.
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
So, I get the feeling from this setting that, like, everyone's gone insane. I think this is where I'm supposed to be, yeah? No. Oh.
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved.
It's come to my attention that camp morale remains low despite increased joy rations. Apparently some men still nurse feuds dating back to, crossed out POW days, youthful times. It is imperative that we, crossed out cast aside childish things, function as one unit. Unfortunately, our amateur dramatic society has not improved morale. Perhaps the choice of Richard III was to blame. Could we not instead mount a comedy? I myself love Much Ado About Nothing. I am also distressed by reports of pranksters attempting to scare Lance Corporal Starveling when he is on night guard duty at the moment. Fear of ghosts is indeed unmanly, but it is not the place of fellow soldiers to take it upon themselves. And yeah, whatever. Interesting. Yeah, everyone's gone crazy. That's it. It's the apocalypse. Everyone's gone crazy.
Please make sure it is actually over, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Everyone's gone crazy except Arthur, who has also gone crazy. Just the blind leading the blind, isn't it?
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet...
There's a lot of running back and forth in this game. What is this? Where's the control box? Sure, let's craft it. Why not? Reduces the amount of stuff we're carrying anyway. I've got a lot of stuff. Well, you know, I can drop all these bottles. Vomit bomb. Who doesn't want to see a lot of people throw? Hold on.
Return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a man.
Didn't work. Huh. Drop those. I think the bread can be turned into, like, antibiotics or something. And we'll just eat this.
I feel terrible.
I'm carrying so much crap. Can't use that. Up that. Keep that. Guess. Huh. Oh, that's the special stuff. Nope. No. I need to drop something, but I don't know what. Oh, man. Are we good yet? We good yet? There we go.
Ollie said the key was in General Bing's office. Ralph, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
No, I'm going to hoard everything.
It's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Indeed. Let's just drop all these rotting potatoes. Yeah. No chord note.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Huh. Interesting. Now, where's the generator?
I wouldn't say that around the Sarge.
They're bullying us again!
Come back for another
Get
bit.
up! Go back to Germany, you swine!
It almost feels like this game wasn't fit. Yeah. It doesn't feel like this game was finished. It just doesn't feel right.
I can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts
How
chasing
much can I carry, like, ultimately? Is there a maximum limit? Can I just limp along?
Right. Not going anywhere with all this stuff. I'm
There
better
we go.
jettison some.
Okay. There we go. I was just curious.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Huh. Well. Fascinating. There we go. Anything good on you? Look at that.
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
I gotta drop this pipe. It's almost broken. Time for the fun weapon.
What have we come to? What am I doing?
Oh, they respawn.
Please, let it go.
Sorry.
Lock that. Any other ways in? Huh. Take that duct tape. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna eat more milk duds just to make sure that this stream is thoroughly unwatchable. What?
The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
I think we're safe in here still. I should have picked a game with a bit more narration, shouldn't I? A touch more story. A touch more
If I hadn't
something.
smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. Right? Alright, here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
The intruder should be captured
He knew it was
alive
alarm,
if
didn't he?
possible.
I bet he bloody knew.
Necessary to capture him unharmed.
How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Fine. See how it is? Oh wow, he's actually hungry. And actually thirsty. You know, let's see if we can just run right past all these people. I'm fast as fuck, boy. If I cannot, if I can stop clipping on things. The power of drugs wins again.
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie. That won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Righto, sir.
Let's take some super speed and get out of here.
Shit! I can probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
You really hate Arthur. All I've done is kill a whole bunch of folks. In combat, they don't like you. People are attacking you because they don't like you. Suspicious, they don't like you. Oh, I can't get in. Oh, there we go. Now to be quiet while everything plays.
Come on up.
Pardon me 1 second. Oh, yeah. I hope your Sunday's treating you well. Can you imagine? It's already been almost 2 hours. Yet this game still kind of fascinates me. Oh! I need to find out. What happens if I get stuck underneath that elevator? Raven's home, huh? We don't go there anymore. Oh! What? What?
So, this is what shit feels like.
Interesting. Well, let's not do that again. Need more drugs? Oh, I need the stuff. Hey, buddy. Don't worry about me. You can catch me if you wanted.
Save a bit for the next minute.
Nah. Where's the way in? I think this is the long way. Yeah, that's the long way. Must be around the other side. That's okay. Not the one? Is it this one?
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
No? Wait, is it? Yeah, there we go.
Young Artie! Come on up!
Don't worry about the, dying. Everything's okay.
Young Artie! Come on up!
Just a little bit of jank. Just a bit of jank creeping in around the edges. Kind of like water seeping into a basement with a bad sump pump.
Or it's going to be tediously slow going.
You know, it's not bad, but it sure is jank. And you can feel it. Thirst. Okay. Okay. And should probably do something to reduce our deadification. There we go. And I should probably do something to reduce the amount of stuff I'm carrying too. Drop that. Okay. So, yeah, you can be crushed to death in this game. Confirmed. I just had to find out. Don't worry, I needed to find out. It must be done. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Dude, you just left your, like, laundry to dry out in the rain? I mean, I guess he is crazy, but, I don't know. If there was like an insanity apocalypse, I can imagine hanging out somewhere like here. All the solace you would ever want. You might go completely insane. But, hey, at that point you're just joining the party, right? Wow, that's pretty. What is that? So there's a big building over there, and then there's like a rainbow generator building over there. Then that's a deadly toxic cloud. Then I could jump down, but I think I'd die. So let's be smart. Let's function.
A fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholm? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Goodbye, Ollie. I don't want to just jump off the roof. Oh, didn't I need to...
Why didn't
Oh, that's poison gas. Where am I going?
I can't keep doing this.
Aha. All these plants, they're so pretty when you're on drugs. You seeing this? Oh my gosh. I needed like a screensaver of this. Anyone remember when you needed screensavers? I am so old. What? Huh? Huh. I guess daytime happened and everything.
Why do I feel like I've done all this before?
I'm a little bit perplexed. Huh. Here's a town. It's okay.
You hear that?
I'm getting old.
What is this?
Who needs a chest in the middle of nowhere? Witches, apparently.
See you?
They seem to put their sacrifices here. Bloody hell.
Sleep! 3!
There we go.
Can't we work something out?
Is your sacrifice here?
No.
Do not steal the sacrifices. Accept this, O true God of this place we exist for. Huh? Huh? What? I'm gonna get hit by someone. Huh?
You rubbish!
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
There's a branch. That was interesting. Huh. Weird that I keep on getting these loading screens.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
All's well that, something. Man. Are we sure Arthur's in the right mind? I'm not. More bees, huh? Look at that. That. Sovereigns, huh? Not like pound sterling. Is it lilies? What?
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. Do we really have to do this?
There we go. He didn't even have anything. So, let's see. Interesting. So, being in combat is actually a status effect in this game system. Lead motto. I must write to you even if I no longer know if you are alive or even if I am. We live in a world of absurdity, and the most absurd part is that we are apart. I wish I had not been a coward, and that I had joined you on the last train. It seems I am one coward after another. I don't even know what you loved in me. I wish to God we will meet in the afterlife. Until then, my sweet, my dove, I am ever your love. P.S. You ever see my son? Is he well? Why am I asking? No one can send this letter to Germany. Interesting. Status update. I remember the truth while I was talking to Ollie. I wasn't too old to get on the train. I lied to the Germans that I was too old, and I convinced them. Why do you lie to yourself about your own birthday? Because that way it wasn't your own fault. Did the constable really believe my little invention about my birth certificate? Or did he decide that it wasn't his duty to smoke out one lying kid? Why didn't I just go? I'm gonna drive myself mad. Just gotta find Percy. Bluff across the bridge. That's quite a bit cleverer than trying to sneak past large trained men with truncheons or fighting them. I don't know, he seemed to be doing pretty good at killing her way across the island. See, they should have just made this a pure stealth game. Like, remove all combat completely. Just have Arthur be... just have him be a pipsqueak. Just have him be basically completely unable to... maybe he can get in a couple of fist fights with, like, normal civilians. But then have the bobbies be only something you can take out with, like, stealth moves. So that way, if you mess up, you have to run. And these guys are just hooligans, so whatever, but... Don't worry. No. Everything's fine. See? Just take on a lot of...
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
What were they looking at?
You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Just a random dead body, huh? Well, I kind of just added some more to the mix. Honestly... Oh, hey, hatch. Interesting. Let's just waddle along here. Okay. So we'll put that there and start a long process of just putting... Look at all that! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 25 bottles of hallucinogenic drugs. More than enough to get me across the island, I'd say. Everything's fine, chat. It's fine. We're just a little bit homicidal. Just a little. It's normal. Man, I should really use those vomit bombs more often. Those things are really powerful. Huh.
Good. Now I won't need to cross bridges to get here.
Start, blueprint, head knocker. Head knocker. Need branches, huh? Do I have any branches? Oh. Huh, they're in campfires, aren't they? British craftsmanship in it. Haggler. Okay, I want to see what these ones are. I do like these skill books are just something that immediately adds. I don't think I've found any repeats. Oh, I finally found one. Now I have 2 ranks in fitting in. Okay. I like this. Increased durability of crafted weapons. That sounds useful. Sleep 1 hour. Just 1 hour.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
I forget where that's from. Poem. What kind of poem? I don't remember. Oh. Pointy stick, huh? Why do I need a blueprint for that? Arthur, I'm beginning to think you're not the sharpest tool in the shed. Just a hunch. But he's also freakishly powerful. You just sprint. Hi there.
It could be worse, I think.
Stay where I can see you. No one likes that dirt.
Been a while, hasn't it?
It's nice to talk. It's good to talk.
In the pot, 9 days old.
Yeah, no.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Clothes make the man, don't they? Nobody likes a naked person.
Huh. Interesting. So no, it wasn't... Oh, Churchill. In this timeline, you were a dog. Huh. Interesting.
I've always loved the parks in Wellington Wells.
They are pretty. Rubber ducks.
Who's she talking to on all the telephones?
Who's there? What was that?
Here, have a rubber duck.
Who did that?
No one. Bring my rubber duck back. There's just a lot of coin boxes here. Hi. Interesting. So it seems like sometimes they get upset, or they take notice if you're fidgeting with a coin box. So I guess sometimes they'll get angry.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Sometimes not. Now, there are a whole bunch of side quests, but I mean, A, I don't really need the experience, and B, I don't think that's going to be particularly entertaining to you. So, we're just going to mostly gun through the main quest. Look at that big heart building. That's quite lovely, isn't it? Uh-huh. Yeah, that is a forced pun. Let's put on some clothing. Can I just...
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes.
Put some clothes on, you lunatic.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
I didn't know you could actually go streaking in this game. I thought you always had to have one thing equipped. Hey, hold on. Hey, buddy.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Golden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off
talking
to
with a
joy can
naked-
actually take joy. I mean,
Naked guy.
would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector.
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Good thing everyone's on
So,
drugs.
You can fix that
Or
door,
this
but
would be.
them wastrels still ain't gonna take that joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Lovely weather.
Lovely day for it.
Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
What'd they say? Being off your joy makes you see eyes everywhere? Well, that sounds unpleasant. Huh. I want to jump off there, but I don't want to go skinny dipping. Happy is a country that has no history. Huh. Take a number, wait your turn, head into the elevator. Place belongings in a pneumatic stash, discard old clothes, take a nice cold shower, put on proper decent clothes, put on a fragrance, pop a joy, watch Uncle Jack. Uh-oh. Interesting.
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Just, watching the day go by.
Can you overdo it? Some people have noticed that the happier they get, the less they can do.
Now serving number 2.
Eh.
Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
She's not buying any of it. Huh?
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining
Oh, I'm still naked.
only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room.
Where are you carrying these things? Best not to find out.
Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
This is actually kind of pleasant. Eh. I can't punch you. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Okay.
Wine still and wine. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty,
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain...
I'm judging.
I guess you're just gonna leave the water on. I'm taking everything. I'm taking everything.
Don't you look wonderful?
Hey!
Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
That's a weird statue. Damn. That is creepy. Joy makes you happy, but be careful not to take too much. I'll help you track your experimentation. If the joy meter fills, you'll overdose and suffer penalties of combat, crafting, and conformity until the overdose passes. As you take more joy, you'll notice a memory loss counter across the joy meter. This count... oh, yeah. When it's full, you'll crash and suffer severe penalties. For this reason, you should use joy tactically and only when necessary.
Well, that feels entirely too good.
Take a seat.
Huh. It's not for other activities. Use the code. Let's watch.
Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
I'm gonna get a beer.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute.
Hold on, I want to get a beer for this. Actually, no. No. Unfortunately, I was going to go to the gym after this. Let's just watch.
You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because, of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Man, a sandwich sounds really good right about now. Tea? Damn.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise, proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Interesting.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have
Robots
to do
from
is
Doctor
show us
Who,
that you
isn't it?
understand how to behave yourself in
I
Wellington
remember
Town.
this. It was like some quiz show robot in one of the Doctor Who
Cashier.
seasons.
What question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy? B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake? And why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable. Question.
Right, well,
Good name.
here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
I think everyone's... Yeah. Insane Apocalypse.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers? B. Talk about old times? C. Stop staring at me. Why is everything staring?
Excellent. Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
That one I'm actually not sure on.
That's right, Player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, Player 2. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot.
Can you
if
help
you're
me?
willing
Let me
to
move,
behave
please.
like a decent citizen.
I'm gonna eat this apple. You can't make me. You
Here
can't
in
stop me.
Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to
the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave?
There
Now,
we go.
our 5 guest questioners are going to
I
ask
take
you
the power
one
supply?
question each. All you have
Can't.
to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes, the eyes.
Don't mind me, chat. I'm just kind of grabbing pretty much everything. Maybe not everything. We're taking this. We're taking the shroom liquor. Now I think scotch can be used to bribe bobbies, so I'm gonna take that with. Take an empty flashlight and a little bit of food. Big groovy tune. What time is it? How long can I sleep?
It's been a hard day's
I
night.
just sleep for like the better part of a day. Oh.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Bob's your uncle.
What happens to the music if I drink this? Oh, it just becomes muted completely. That's fine. I can't punch you, can I?
Isn't this wonderful? Oh, I can't remember the last time someone came through.
Lovely day for it.
Welcome back to civilization.
Interesting choice of music. Music for the funeral of Queen Mary.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
Now, I'm gonna call it quits pretty shortly. I just wanted to show what. This happened. Joy and hallucinations. Good. Everything will be fine. Don't worry, everything's fine. They do get mad pretty quickly at you, though. Such a surreal experience. Am I overjoyed right now? No, I'm just very, very joyed.
Lovely day for it.
Watch out for scurvy. Uncle Jack says.
What happens if... Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I can't. Oh. What a shame. What a shame. What a rotten way to go.
We're life for noise. Pop a joy.
Oh, I see. So I was on way too much joy. Huh. So that's what the butterfly vomit is. Huh. Imagine having a superpower to vomit butterflies on command. That's an interesting breath weapon. I should bring that up next time I make a D&D character.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
Man. I think we're gonna call it. Can I not enter this way? Is it because I'm overjoyed? Let's see. Oh wow, that really makes you hungry. Huh. Here. Eat something
Here
rotten.
comes the aeroplane.
Can I not? Interesting. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it was because I was overjoyed. Huh.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how. You're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
Oh, that horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, you have little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
Could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know. There isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's Scarper. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
I know it was you.
I can't see anything. Oh!
Just lie down.
What the frick? Why am I... I'm so desperate to entertain people. Oh, right. Everything in town is spiked with joy. How much joy is that? 48? Oh, maybe this stuff isn't spiked with joy. That's nice. So there's an uncontaminated well in town. I never knew that. Alright. Well, I think this is a good time to stop.
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not re-
Is there a hatch in town? There is.
Risky at all. It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it?
Let's get to the hatch. And then we can worry. Huh. What a creepy town. I think I would prefer the wilderness better.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Did you see the Pipers match?
There we go. Let's just save in here. And
poor guys. Well, I suppose there are more lingering ways to go.
Huh. Where's the power supply? Ow, 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 ow.
Still a bit sloshy. Good place for giant octopi.
Damp diary. Made it this far. The hardest part was continuing to go to work without joy, seeing how daft they all are, but pretending to be like them while I made my plans. Oh yes, I'm a great pretender. She was always so sure there was a resistance plotting away. Why can't I find them? The celebrated Mr. K says there isn't any such thing, but she was so sure. Is he lying? Doesn't he trust me? I suppose there's no reason for him to do so. Will he help? Does she miss me? She's always stiff upper lip, but every now and then one detects a twinge of feeling behind the mask. She'd say, "Would you like some tea, love?" And I could swear she means more. That's what I meant when I said it to her. She never called anyone else love, and sometimes her hand would linger for just a moment when I handed her the cup. I miss her. I don't miss the rest of the lot, certainly not that awful Arthur always making googly eyes at me. Mr. Kite says to lay low a little bit longer. If I turn off the pump, the water will build up. Then if there's an intruder, I can just turn the power on. Oh God, I dreamed V and I were swimming. We swam and swam and swam until we turned around and couldn't see Wellington Wells anymore. Then we dove for 1,000,000 fathoms. But then I lost her in the darkness. Nervous wreck. 2 bobbies changed, just me coming back from the phone booth. Thank God I rigged the electricity. They made the most awful sound. I wonder if they had sweethearts. Are some girls missing them right now, the way? Or is someone just popping an extra joy and trying to forget why? More dreams of V. Even after I woke, I stayed in bed with my eyes closed so I wouldn't lose the feeling she was with me. I could still go to a mood booth and pretend nothing happened. But I won't. I won't do it. Not even if she meant the way that she looked at me. She'd never stray from her appointed path, no matter how much she loved anyone. I suppose she mustn't. She's not really English, is she? I wonder if she's really the daughter of a Maharaja. She mustn't let anyone remember her skin is dark and her hair is dark and her eyes. Mustn't think about that. She stands there like a statue, sometimes, and she seems like someone out of Bhagavad Gita. If you take away the jodhpurs and the riding suit and put her in robes of silk. Mustn't think about that. Now's the time to dare and endure, says the old man. Sunday. Nauseated. Cooked Bobby was bad enough, but now it's rotting Bobby. I need a new shelter pronto. Must find out if Kay thinks it's safe to move. Time to leave another message. Who's Kite? Who's Mr. Kite? Huh. Oh, I'm in, yeah, I'm in withdrawal right now. That's okay. Now where is the hatch to... There we go.
Now if I can find the switch again, I'm in business.
Alright. Power up the hatch. And then, where's the way out? No, seriously, where is it? There it is.
Good. I can come back here with the minimum of fuss.
There we are. Now I can just save and, they're unconscious. What? They've been face down in water for days. Alright. Well, good night, y'all. Thanks for joining in. It's a good time to finally stop. Oh, boy. Oof. I can't believe tomorrow's Monday and I have to go back to work. Oh, no. Oh, good night.